Guys, Moonbeam or GLMR is down by 18% in the last 24 hours. And you might think that in the world of cryptocurrencies, this kind of decline is common, right? Like even Ethereum dips to those kind of ranges every once in a while. And that kind of double digit number is something we are used to. But you need to understand that this token is not only down by 18% in the last 24 hours alone, but even if you look at the overall graph and look at the 30-day or the monthly chart, in the last 1 month, guess how much the value of this token is entirely wiped out from the market, guys. Like, just let me know the wildest number you can come up with, and I'm going to give you the answer to that one, but I just want you to think about it for a moment. From the inception of this token, guys, though there was a lot of disturbance, if you take a look at the last 30-day chart, this token is down by around roughly 72%, which is insane even in terms of cryptocurrencies, right? So with these kind of things, you need to ask yourself, even though it has got decent amount of market cap, what you are essentially doing with the price of the firm. Like, of course, that basically splits the entire group into two segments, which are traders and investors. And if you're an investor, unfortunately, I don't have much to say to you, because I don't think these are the kind of things wherein you have a statistical edge. But when it comes to trading, guys, obviously there is a lot of things we need to be worried about, and in this video my goal is just to show you the best way of playing it. As we have already established the fact that the downtrend is inevitable, the only question is, where is the bottom of the trend? Like, what is that zone which might show or prove itself to be a reliable support level? And to find answer to that question, it is impossible, guys. So we just have to play around with the data we know, and that means on the 4-hour to the 1-hour charts are the only ones we need to be worried about. And since all of the moving averages are hinting towards down, it just means that all we have to do at each and every single turn is take advantage of the tides that goes against the initial trend, like it happened in the $6 range, and the same thing unfolded in $5.2 range. And now also, guys, from the current zones of around $2.7, this is what occurred, right? Like, you might see these kind of things as the touchdown to almost 100-day moving average, but what is essentially happening is, since we know the trend on the higher time trends like the weekly and the monthly, all we are doing is notice the charts and the indicators, guys. We are just taking advantage of every peak against the trend, and as soon as the support zone gets breached, we are just holding onto the pair so that each and every turn we will make on average 20%. And yes, of course, the last time the fall was much higher than that, and it was like crazy, like almost 50% drop. But I'm just giving you a rough idea about how to work with these kind of zones, because we are after the conservative mark, which is like 50% of the trading zone. Like, that is the ideal target which we want to secure, right, with each and every trading leg. Like, that is what our risk reward ratios are based on. So hands down, guys, this has been the best way to play it, and of course inevitably the trend will reverse sometime in the future, and for that we need confirmation from more than one time frame. Like, probably if both the 4-hour chart, daily chart, and the monthly chart are suggesting bullish patterns, then we can see that it is reversed. But since that is nowhere in sight, all we have to do even now is use time frames ranging from 1 hour to 4 hour, and whenever we see a peak in the midterm momentum levels like it happened here, guys, all we had to do was trade it to the opposite direction and make sure we close out our positions as soon as the price goes into the extreme level. So we just have to keep on rinsing and repeating the pattern, and even though it has been already used for 3 times, it is good to go for the near future as well. So by that time, even if, and that is a big if, the price turns bullish, we would have made at least like anywhere between 5 to 6 winning trades in exchange of 1 losing trade. Like, that is the kind of risk reward ratios we can live with, right? So this is my approach with these kind of altcoins, because most of the time they have nothing other than pure hype riding them. And on the flip side, even the data is less, right, on the chart, right? So this is the best way to play it. And if you strip down all the technical analysis, the core essence of the thing which are already doing without realizing is we're just taking advantage of euphoric feeling from the new investors because those are the ones who are likely to get involved with projects like this, and it is just an easy transfer from their money to the sensible traders. So that is what you need to do. And whenever coins like this dips below 70%, chances of recovery is very less. Instead, if we just play according to the higher time frames, we won't be affected by it in any way because we are not holding and hoping for it to go up. Instead, we are working with tangible parameters, taking advantage of known things. Moreover, left side of the chart, we have so much evidence. So that is one of the best ways of playing GLMR or the Moonbeam. And I hope this video helped you make better decisions. So that's a wrap for today, guys. As always, if you want these kind of alerts beforehand, check out the links in the description section. Follow our channel for all the latest updates. See you on the next one.